In this, one of the oldest synagogues in the center of Kyiv, military chaplains from different faiths came together for supper. At the dinner table, they discussed the challenges of war. Having been on the front line of the Russian-Ukrainian war since the beginning of the full-scale invasion, they see many parallels between their fight and the recent attack on Israel by Hamas militants. Rabbi David Millman explains the origin of the Israeli-Hamas conflict to his colleagues. He says he was shocked by the attack.
First, I was horrified. My kids are there. My grandkids are there. Then I could not understand how this was possible. We did not expect anything like this. We were expecting Hezbollah, Iran, but Hamas? Compared to Hezbollah and Iran, they are just pocket bandits. The intelligence did not pay enough attention to them.
As Millman sees it, the Russian assault on Ukraine and the Hamas attack on Israel followed the same playbook. He said Hamas could not have carried out this attack without serious help and planning from outside. He suspects Russia, although he says he has no evidence. Rabbi Millman shows us President Volodymyr Zelensky's chair together with the Israeli ambassador's chair in the front row of this synagogue. Millman has two homelands, Ukraine and Israel, and he feels both countries need support to combat aggression. Igor Semyovolos, executive director at Ukraine's Association of Middle East Studies, says both wars involve the same enemies of democracy.
On the strategic level, there is no doubt that Russia and Iran are involved. And since Iran and Russia are our enemies, it can't fail to affect our conflict. It's becoming more global. According to Joe Biden, it is part of the world confrontation between democracies and autocracies, and we feel its effect on Ukraine.
Ivana Klimpush-Sensadze, the chair of the Parliamentary Committee on Integration of Ukraine to the EU, says many Ukrainians see the attack on Israel as part of the same war that Ukraine is fighting. She supports President Biden's approach of combining an aid package for Ukraine and Israel.
As far as I understand, considering all the nuances of the American politics right now, internal politics, this is a very smart approach in explaining to American public what the American people should stand up against in supporting both Israel and Ukraine.
Ukraine has significance for many Jewish people. Past Israeli leaders, Golda Meir and Ariel Sharon, had roots in the country. And Millman says many Jewish religious figures are buried here. He says he prays daily for both lands to be supported in their fight for survival. Miroslava Gongadze, VOANews, Kyiv, Ukraine.